Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to learn the topic named as linear equations in two variables, and it is a subject from a ninth grade mathematics subject. Okay. Now concentrate on the screen I'm going to present. Is my screen visible properly?
Yes,
In earlier classes, you have studied linear equations in one variable, right? You all know that these equations which I'm going to write now are the equations from one variable equations. You also know that these equations have the solution which is unique solution. Unique solutions means what? One and only solution. You will not get another solution to these equations. In today's class, what we will do, we will extend our knowledge about this one variable equations to the two variable equations. Okay. Let us now consider a following situation in an one day international cricket match between India and Sri Lanka, okay, which is played at Nagpur. Two Indian batsmen, two Indian batsmen have scored about 196 runs. Okay, now I have to express this statement what I just told in an equation. Now you can see that the score of these two batsmen is not known to us. We just know the cumulative score of these two batsmen as 196, but we don't know about each batsman. So we will call those scores of individual batsmen as an unknown variables as x and y. Okay, these are the two unknown quantities. Now, by this, you can understand that the addition of these two variables, x plus y, that is the score of the first batsman and the score of the second batsman, will give you the total number of the score, that is 196 runs. The expression we just wrote in terms of the mathematical terms is called as the linear equation expression of that statement. This equation, how can we write it? We can rewrite this equation as how? We can write this as x plus y. We will take the numerical term in the left hand side by taking it minus 196, and that will give you the x plus y minus 196 equals to 0. Can you observe in which form the equation is presented here? I will write an form here, general form. Can you see the similarity in that? Just check it out, okay? Ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This equation, we just expressed that statement into this equation, right? That equation is can be said in a general way that it is in this format, isn't it? Ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is the general equation of two variable linear equation. So now we will consider few examples. We will consider them side by side. We will consider them side by side. First example I will take as 4 is equals to 5x minus 3y. Okay. Now we will rewrite this equation as 5x minus 3y plus, sorry, minus 4 is equals to 0. Here, can you see can you recognize which is the A, B and C? 5 is the A, which is the real number. A is equals to 5, B is equals to minus 3, and C is equals to minus 4. Okay, now I will give another example. 6x is equals to y. When we rewrite this example, it will become like this: 6x minus y. As we don't have any c character here, so we can take it as 0 is equals to 0. Here you can recognize the a, b and c in this equation. No, a will be equal to 6 and b will be equals to minus 1 and c will be equals to 0. Can you see the similarity between these two examples here? The example has the equation here which has two variables. X and y is the common two variables here. There are real numbers in this equation. When we rewrite that equation as considering the x factor, y factor and the c factor, it will come into this general form. When it comes into the general form, we can find out the value of the a, b and c, like that we did here. Now I will give you an example. Try to recognize the a, b and c in that example. Okay. 2x plus 3y is equals to 43. When I rewrite this example, what it will become? 2x plus 3y minus 43 equals to 0. Now students, answer my question. What is a here in this equation?
2, ma'am.
2. And what is b here?
3.
3.
Yes, b is 3. And what is c here?
Minus 43.
Yes, minus 43. It is not 43, it is minus 43 because the general equation is in ax plus by plus c. So when there is a plus here, the c will become, when you remove the plus sign in this form, that will become as minus 43. So these are few examples how you will recognize a two variable linear equation. So by this what we understood? So any equation that is in the form ax plus by plus c equals to 0 can be put, which can be put in this equation form, is called as the linear equation given the conditions where x and y are the variables and b, a, b and c should be real numbers. And there is another condition over here, that is a should not be equals to 0 and even b should not be equals to 0, but c can be equals to or not equals to 0. It can be equals to 0, c cannot be, it may be a number 2, that can be possible. With these three conditions, if an equation is put into this general form, then it is called as a linear equation with two variables. So students, did you understand the concept of linear equations in two variables?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, then that's all for today's class. In next class, we shall learn how to solve the linear equations in variables.
Yes. Okay, time.
8 minutes 44 seconds.
Hmm. Then
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
scientist.
For the beginning to happen, the examples were very simple, sir. And it took time because in the board writing and in writing of in the digital form, it is very difficult, sir. So
Yes.
only it took time. Other
Yes.
than that, that is very wonderful.
And we are
Then
not used to using those virtual boards and all those, sir. No, sir. Though handwriting was not perfect, also.
yes, yes. Okay, okay. Yes. Then any others? Omkar, Karthik, microphone on ಮಾಡಿ ಮಾತಾಡ್ರಿ.
Sir, nice presentation, sir.
Actually, she took a great effort to explain, sir. And also, she gave the very simple examples that each student can understand. And she used both the visual and the audio media, sir.
ಏನಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ದಂಗೆ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ಡೇರಿಂಗ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಡ್ಯಾಶಿಂಗ್ ಚೈತ್ರ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಇದಾಳ, ಮಾಡ್ತಾಳೆ ಎಲ್ಲ, ಏನ್ ತೊಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಬಟ್ ಸರ್
But
ಆದ್ರೂ
ಅಷ್ಟೇ,
ಇದು ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಚಲೋ ಆಗ್ತೈತಿ ಸರ್.
ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ನೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಅಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ನಿಮ್ದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ನಿಮ್ದು ಟ್ಯಾಲೆಂಟು ನಿಮ್ದಿನ್ನ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಫೀಡ್ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಕೊಡಕ್ ಸರಿ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಈಗ ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟಾಗ್ಲಿ ನನಗ್ ತಿಳಿದ ಮಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಇದ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಕರೆ, ಆದ್ರೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ನಿಮ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಗೈಡೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು ಅಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ.
ಹೌದ್ ಸರ್.
ಅಂದ್ರು ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಮತ್ತೆ ಅವೈಲಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಅದ ಅಷ್ಟು ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡತ್ತೀವಿ. ಅದನ್ನ ಹೇಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ನೀವು ಕರೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಿ, ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಆಗಿ ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದೀರಿ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ದಿಸ್ ಬ್ಯಾಚ್ ಇಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಏನು experienced and knowledgeable batch it is. You are all very knowledgeable and you have very good knowledge about that. But the thing is, we are not able to give the correct feedback because it is not available, no?
Yes,
So that otherwise you have done a very good job and preparing very well, and presentation examples are very relevant. You are all good. So now the teaching session is over.